Diabetes, a growing disease in Australia. Type 1 could cause death if not treated properly, and type 2, although not as critical, represents majority of sufferers.
So basically, there's a difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetics are basically patients who either have an autoimmune disorder, or it can be also because the pancreas shuts down, and that's where they end up starting off with insulin. And obviously, that's all tested, and there's diagnostic tests done by the doctor, where they measure the sugar levels, and patients obviously have some adverse effects, like diabetic ketoacidosis, which actually identifies if they're type 1 diabetic or not. Type 2 diabetic, basically, patients who are basically obese and insulin resistant in the sense that the insulin is not working as well. And so they basically start with diet management, then they go into tablets. But now if patients don't control the diabetes well, type 2 diabetics end up on insulin as well.
Diabetes has seen advances in medical technologies, especially over the past decade.
I remember like going into hospital and everything was a blackout from there. It was just, I felt sick. I didn't even feel like myself. It was just kind of like it was like someone is like replacing your life and like giving you a brand new one. I used to have little syringe needles and we had to draw them up all the time, and they were pain and I hated using them. And I remember practicing on an orange at home, and then we got these other needles which are like pens, and you could basically carry them around. I thought they were like awesome. And then I found out that there was a pump, which is what I have currently, and it's like a little machine that basically does it for you, so you don't have to physically take the needle out, inject yourself. There's just a cannula that sits underneath the skin, and it has a line connected to it, and you connect it by, control it by like a little, looks like kind of like a Tamagotchi, but it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's so much easier.
She's got this new thing that's connecting to her other side of her tummy, and it reads her sugars now all day. So she only pricks in the morning and at night, so only gives you 2 finger pricks. And what it does, it reads her pump. So she has to look at her pump and it will say her sugars on her pump. So it saves her doing lots of finger pricks through the day.
Diabetes is ever growing in Australia, with 1.2 million Australians are registered diabetics and 280 Australians are diagnosed daily. It doesn't have a cure. Well, not yet. Earlier this month, it was reported that researchers in San Antonio, Texas, United States, found a way to cure type 1 diabetes in mice without any side effects. They will continue to test on larger animals. If successful, the process consisting of duplicating working cells in the pancreas, or say, a gene transfer, could become reality for humans, and it could all happen in a matter of a few years.
So the technology and the research, I've read it and it sounds really promising. Look, I think for some people with diabetes, the cure for diabetes is something that they hear about from researchers all of the time, and you look at the online social media comments about these sorts of things and people say, I was told this 30 years ago, I was told this 20 years ago, I was told this 10 years ago, we're still waiting.
Until this breakthrough progresses, diabetics will have to sit tight and hope that this research is what they've been waiting for.
No, it'd be amazing. You know, we've been waiting for how many years now, so I just can't wait, and Book can't wait as well.
Jessica Robinson, Deakin News.